Those 37 episodes of Vice City have kind of thrown me through a loop, so I don't exactly know what I'm doing now, but hopefully I will be able to remember quite quickly. Especially since we have not much left in the grand scheme of things. I think we have reached the halfway mark, but something I probably should have been doing as I did Vice City is probably do a little bit of grinding on the side. Only because we have sort of left a few characters in the dust, and we'll be using those characters, and I guess weapons as well, quite soonish. Like, I think we need to use Impa for her level 3 Giant's Knife. It's not something we have to do, but I am planning on doing it. But we need to use Ganondorf, and I think he's on the lower side of things. But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of cleanup, I suppose. And I guess something I could do maybe for like the longer series is that while I'm doing the main Let's Play, just come over here and then just like record a few episodes so I'm not... Oh, sorry, don't forget what I'm doing. But, you know. I feel then that would lose its, not really relevancy, but then again, not really freshness. Like, it would feel weird to, talk about things that happened, like, a few months ago, at that point. I think I'm fine just to go about what I'm doing now. I think. Okay, good, I did get a fairy. Checking that. But yeah, the night of, I want to say, night of, morning of, I recorded the finale of Vice City. Nintendo released a trailer for Paper Mario, a new Paper Mario game, and I wanted to talk about that back in that recording session, but I just never got around to doing so. Because there wasn't really much space to talk about other topics apart from the game. But yeah, I'm really not sure about it. From the looks of things, it seems to be going in the right direction, but there just hasn't been a lot shown. So I don't really know if it's gonna be closer to Thousand Year Door than Color Splash. But it might be a mix of things. You never know. Like, it could be just like neutral sort of thing. For those that know, I haven't played Color Splash or Paper Jam, but if, like, depending on what they show up to release, I might consider giving Origami King a go, and then depending on how it goes, I might just, like, ditch it, because, like, if it's similar to Color Splash, then I might not, but, yeah, and, I guess depending on how good Origami King is, I think I might go back and play Color Splash, maybe. Just depending on how good it is, because like at this moment I don't have any plans to go and play it unless it's for like something. Like, I don't know, maybe I might, you know, do another drinking stream while I play Color Splash, or like do a drinking game, whatever. Like, I played bad games like it, so, you know, the usual, I suppose. Although I guess I would need to come up with rules for the drinking game. It's like, but yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting, especially since they announced it, and then they announced the release date to be 64 days away from when they first announced it. So, it kind of just seems like their plan is, maybe if we, don't give them enough time to realize what's going on, maybe, we won't get this much as much backlash from it. And, because I've been patrolling the Paper Mario subreddit, already, with as little as we know about it, people are already writing it off that, it's going to be Sticker Star 3. I mean, it looks like that, but like, there are a few things in the trailer that kind of say, hey, we're listening. We fucked up twice now. Also, speaking about fucking up, I need to go back to that, I think. Although that might just be because of the... Yeah, because of that, I think, maybe. I'll see how good our base is at. I think we should be good to take this base over and then go deal with the Final Manhandle, and I just realized that we're reaching the 1,000 mark, so yeah, Scott little boy. Okay, fine. From what it looks like, it appears to be at the bottom of the thing. Let's take care of that now. If I can. Okay, it looks like it's the okay, good. Just going quiet just in case I didn't. Oh, I didn't get it. Yeah. Wait, what was I saying before I got interrupted? Shit. The base should be fine now. I think maybe. Maybe. Well, I really do not remember much of this. What did we use the water fairy for? Exactly. Oh well. I was about to say something, but then I forgot. Tangent. Oh, well, I'll just pass over the topic. I don't know, maybe in editing I'll find out what I was trying to say. Maybe I even finished the topic and then moved on to something else, and then that got interrupted. But yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting few days when, Origami King releases. or when we get more information on Origami King. But speaking about new games, in a few days, hopefully on Wednesday, I'll be getting the 2 Wind Waker sequel games, and I might consider playing them, like, as the next game I play on the side. Only because they are among the few Zelda games I haven't played. And since I did watch Choco Conroy's Let's Play on Phantom Hourglass, it does seem interesting. Although, I'm not sure how much I like it, considering that, wait. What am I talking about? I brought styluses like a while ago. I was gonna say, like, I don't have, any good styluses because the one for the, base new 3DS is garbage. So maybe I might just use a pen or something, but no. I have a few spares, and I'm thinking that, depending on if that's good, I might then just go switch to a pen or something. Although if I still had my Wii U stylus, I might just use that. Because that is much better than any 3DS stylus, I think. Okay, right, we're facing Phi. Don't think we've seen the Phi introduction. I mean, if we haven't, then... Or if we have, it probably won't if I just show it again. Also, something I really need to get better at doing is showing that. Okay. Wait, no. It was 12, not 13. Alright, we still need to go back and do the, second sculptural requirement, which may or may not be harder for this. Now we have, the level 3 version of this. Actually, it would have been fine if I didn't get the first sculptural, because then I would have had, multiple chances to get a good version of it, but it's fine. Only because I'm fairly sure that we won't be using this weapon all that much. Especially considering that, as soon as we finish up this map, we are going to be getting, access to the Legends characters, and then because there's a certain fire type elemental in that pack, I might be using them more than anything we have here with the base, although Darunia is still a pretty good base fire elemental, I think? Maybe? Who knows? We definitely have not seen this. Because of my bias against this weapon, but it's probably because I haven't used that many weapons since coming back to this. Since I did do a little bit of practice all along, just to see where we were at. Link's Fire Rod isn't that bad? But I mean, considering what weapons he has are... it's like bottom tier, so, you know. Okay, did that really take like 15 minutes? I guess that's the real downside to, Blink's Fire Rod, it's very slow. So I think I might... Ooh, okay, yeah, right. That. I might do that later. Why do I get the feeling that that's gonna be, like, really hard? We don't really get to be pick and choosy for much longer. So... I might as well. I just kind of want to space out the vanillas a lot more than what I am doing now. Okay. How good is it? Okay, yeah. Right, our Girim is really good. I think finishing blow might be good for this, maybe? I'm not too sure. I've kind of just forgotten all about the best bonus skills I should have for these characters, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But hopefully this is the one for this mission. Okay. Okay, good, we start off with the bombs. Okay, so I think, because I remember Girim not being all that good for these bosses, I think it might take a while to do this. Also, yeah, it's RNG, and when the bosses do, they do their attacks that do the thing. I'll just, like, wait around, I think. Right, I forgot that Girim isn't really the best for bosses. Okay. Just do your thing, but again... Let's see how much this does. But yeah, something I probably should have mentioned a while ago is that, this chapter is going to be a 10 episode chapter, because of the length of, Vice City, although... I think if it went on any longer, I might have had, it'd be a 15 length chapter. Or episode length chapter, I think, maybe. Other thing, I might reserve those for the series that go longer than 50 episodes. Maybe, who knows. But yeah, depending on how long Sonic Unleashed goes, it might be anywhere between a... I think I can just do this, maybe? It could be anywhere between a 5 episode length chapter to a 10 episode length chapter. Only because I'm not entirely sure how long Unleashed is going to be. And the only reason because of that is that I think the base game is on the shorter side, but I think the only thing that made that game long is going for all the levels and getting all the collectibles. But because I am going to because of the way I'm going to be doing that game, I think it might end up being around a similar length to Galaxy. It might get close to Vice City in terms of length, but I'm not entirely sure just how long that series will be going on for. So, you know, Also, I think depending on how this mission goes, I think this might be the final one I'm going to be doing for this episode, as we would then have 2 things to go back on for, or to go back for, so you know. Although that being said, I'm not entirely sure that's a bad thing, because then that would mean that there's less non-vanillas that we have to go back and do, so... Well, that we have to go do, so that's fine. Mr. Man, can you do your thingy, please? Can you, please? My dude. Thank you. Kinda weird that the game didn't spawn any, thingy things in for me to have. Yeah, good luck getting assistance from a person who's dead. That's a little hard to do. Ooh, transport captain. Thank you. That might be magic, but I think I'll be down for force. But I'll just see what this is. Because I think I noticed heart captain being one of them. Okay, yeah. Not totally useful, but fine. Okay. I just remembered how much of a pain the 810 was, because I did practice it a little bit last time. You motherfucking dude. You know some magic where you're good right about now? Hello? I could just do that and hope that he does his thing. Come on, dude. Thank you. Why are you all the way over there? Of all things, my dude. Okay, that did a lot, but I'm not sure if it's enough. Yeah, no. That is not enough. What's the airing timer for this? I guess we'll find out. Just do his thing. Please do your thing. Okay, cool. He's using flamethrower. That's what I want to see. But yeah, getting back on the topic of the Zelda games I haven't played, I haven't played Zelda 1, Zelda 2, I've played a little bit of Link's Awakening, but I think I didn't even get to the second dungeon. I was like, yeah, no, I'm fine with this. And I haven't played Minish Cap, so there's a few I've left to play, but like, yeah, you never know. Also, I'm thinking I might play the original before I play the remake of Link's Awakening. Only to see a difference between the two. Because even though the remake is more just quality of life things, I think I still might want to play the originals only because I liked I like Seasons and Ages, and those were pretty much, they were the Majora's Mask to Link's Awakening's Ocarina of Time, I guess you could say. Also, really? That was an A-rank? That must have been really lenient, although... It was a level 11, and they did. Oh, they were. Well, there was 3 of them. So I'm debating on whether or not I should do this or go back into the Impa one. Although I guess depending on how long they are, I might go back and do the Impa one. Maybe. Just because I would rather do anything else, really. Only because of how low leveled she is, although getting a level 3 weapon would make her a little bit better, so you know. So I think that will end off the episode here. But before the end card, there's going to be the a second sculptor for this level. So until then, that's when I'll see you. So this was surprisingly easy, although I guess because I did to get a decent version of the level 3 Fire Rod. It kind of made things a little easier to handle. Also, something I noticed upon editing this video is that I actually did meet the requirements to get the second Skulltula, as it's 1600, not 1200. I guess I just forgot and assumed it was 1200. But yeah, I'm not sure if I mentioned this beforehand, but something I do before doing this, if possible, is redoing the level, I guess, the weapon for, because then if I get an A rank that time, I get a guaranteed decent version of that weapon, so it just makes things a lot easier. I really don't like how the version you get when you first unlock the weapon is just a blank version of it that is not that powerful. Like, if it was a bit more powerful, like if its level was a bit higher, I would probably like keep it and then just like transfer my skills up, but like it's just a simple replaying of the level to get a much better version of the weapon you just got, so it's like, why? Not to mention, it's like not worth transferring skills until you have the highest point a weapon can be, or highest tier a weapon can be at, and I think for now we're nearing that point, but I think once we introduce some DLC, level 3s aren't going to cut it anymore, so you know, it might be worth getting some level 3, some better level 3s, but you know, so I think as I beat up Fi, I'll just go there, so see you next time.